city. We're sitting in a panel room right now, like waiting for this panel to start. So that's fine.
Ready with YouTube.
Shh, you're so loud. Should be a good day. This is the creator day today. So it's all, you know, the panel is all about making YouTube videos, sort of like the creator track was at VidCon, so it should be good. We have coffee because I'm really tired. This is Maddie, and I've just bought one of her sketchbooks. They're really cute. She's like drawn, like hand drawn on each cover.
One. I did 18 in total.
Oh my god. I've just bought an emergency phone charger from the EU store. Also got some sunglasses with it. Why not? We're done with panels for the day now. A bit overloaded. The last analytics one was really good actually. I learned a lot in that. Now I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're just going to hang out in this area I suppose until it's time to go for dinner and drinks. Hey!
Passengers going to the Summer in the City YouTube event, put the lights here.
We're here at Summer in the City Day 2. I'm not just doing the view song. It's a lot busier today than it was yesterday, not last week. Last week? Yeah, I'm so tired. I haven't had the coffee yet. Here with the crew, Wave crew. Wow, so the lines to get to the panels today are insane. We have decided not to bother, right, Chin? Are you pulling faces again?
Very sad face.
Yeah.
It's quite sad.
We'll try again for another panel later on that we really actually do want to go to. This is what it's like hanging out with Matt.
Much fame. Such fame.
Many photos. Difference from yesterday. We have to line up to get into a panel today, whereas yesterday we could just walk in. And this is the line for the Viewer Creator Divide panel. So this is Hannah. I don't know if she's been in my vlog yet, probably just in the background maybe. Yeah. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. We're currently going to try and get into the creative process panel, but yeah,
looks like we might not make it. It's insane.
And that's because Dan and Phil are on the panel, so yeah. We made it in! Just had some eats and some drinks, and now we're off to see Dodie play. Sound in my heart, it goes on and on and on and on, and you make me come out to me. Today,
yeah, it was definitely like a lot of people said it's the most VidCon-like Summer in the City, which I guess is a good thing. There's a lot more going on, but it still felt lacking just a little bit. But overall,
overall it was good. There was a lot of good panels, and ending on Jack and Dean was good. I like seeing Dodie play, so that was cool too.
Yeah.
I will probably do like I did with VidCon, a more wrap up, like talking about my thoughts. So yeah. Anyway, right now we're off to a pub to hang out with John and Lily.
Yes.
Maybe some other people too. See you there. To Excel for Summer in the City Day 3, the last day.
It's definitely day 3.
Yeah, it's definitely day 3. Matt's driving.
Hello.
We're going in a bit later today just because there wasn't any panels that we wanted to go to until 2 o'clock, so we'll just get in a bit later.
Recreate the moment.
Yeah. We've made it into the expo hall for day 3. There's a bunch of meetups going on around us, and Matt seems to have accidentally started one right there. so I don't think we're going to make it to our panel. We've been to 2 really good panels today. Wait, can you check this? Is this recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah.
We've been to 2 really good panels today. First one was Let's Talk About Sex, which is all about sex education and how YouTube can be used as a part of that in schools, which is something I'd never really thought of because YouTube did not exist when I was in school. But it's cool that it can be used for that nowadays. And then we went to the education panel, which was about making educational content on YouTube, which is what I want to do more of with my design tutorials and things. Like I posted a wireframing video last week, which you can see linked down below if you're interested. So that was really cool. It's nice to hear from everybody. And now we are waiting in line for the YouTube Honesty Hour, which should be interesting because I remember when that happened on Twitter and yeah, it was interesting. Been editing my Summer in the City vlog. Oh, that's an awkward screenshot to stop on. That's more awkward. Okay, yep. And I thought that I would do like a wrap up at the end. I don't want to make a whole separate video on it like I did for VidCon because I don't think it's really necessary. So Summer in the City compared to VidCon. They're very different events, I think. I really enjoyed the Creator Day at Summer in the City. I think I learned a lot, especially in the analytics panel because they went in depth into answering some very specific questions and I found that really useful. Also really liked the Making Money on YouTube panel, that was really good too. So yeah, the Creator Day was great. There was lots of panels, I think it was with YouTube sponsorship, that with, you know, actual YouTube staff there giving advice. It was really helpful. But the weekend, not so much as a creator, I don't know. It was really good. Like I had a really great time hanging out with my friends, especially in the downtimes where we would just like sit at the bar and Excel and have a drink for a while. When there was no panels on that we wanted to go to or could be bothered lining up for. It was just so busy on the weekend. The panels that I did get into were really good, but the fact that you had to sort of, if you wanted to get a space, sit in line for about 40 minutes beforehand is just crazy. Like, I don't know, that's not how I really wanted to spend my day. There's also only a 10-minute gap in between panels, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Whereas at VidCon there was like at least half an hour, I think, so that you had time to like go to the bathroom, get something to eat, get something to drink before the next panel, whereas at Summer in the City it was sort of like bang 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 the whole day getting into panels, if you even could get into the panel. As a small creator at Summer in the City, it was kind of weird. I felt like I didn't really fit in anywhere in particular. I think that it could have really benefited from having like a creator lounge or something for people who had the creator pass as well as the weekend ticket to go and just chill out in throughout the day and know that there might be some other creators there that they could talk to, because that was really beneficial at VidCon, having that creator floor where you knew that everybody around you was also a creator, so if you wanted to strike up a conversation with someone then you knew you had something in common already, whereas that wasn't the case in Summer in the City. You didn't really have any idea. So yeah, my main critique for Summer in the City would be a creator lounge to hang out in and more space between panels would be great. Like I said, I did have a really good time, but mostly my favourite part was just hanging out with my friends, and honestly I could do that anywhere. It's kind of sad that it takes an event like that to bring us all together and have us in the one place. Next year I will definitely go to the Creator Day because, like I said, I found that really useful. I'm not so sure about the weekend. I might wait and see when they release like the schedule, what performances are on the Saturday or the Sunday, and maybe just pick one of the weekend days to go to. I'm not sure, but I don't want to speak too soon. Overall it was a really good event. I think it's definitely more focused on the fans, so if you are a fan of YouTube you would love it because there's lots of YouTubers wandering around and doing like random meetups and things, and there's also the actual meetups you can go to. But as a creator, the weekend I didn't get as much value out of it as I did at VidCon, so that is my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye.